皆さん、こんにちは。Yuki here. In this video, I'm going to talk about Keigo, especially Teineigo, polite form. It is used when you're talking to someone that is older than you, or someone you don't know, or you can often use it in business. Alright, if you find this video helpful, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to our channel.Alright, let's start learning about how to use Keigo, Teineigo, polite form. Alright, so first of all, what is Keigo? Keigo is a speech that shows respect. So Keigo is often used when you are talking to people older than you, talking to someone you don't know, or in business. There are three types of Keigo: polite form, Teineigo.You're just being polite, basically. Number two, 尊敬語 尊敬語 honorific. And usually, it is used against superior's action. Number three, 謙譲語 謙譲語 being humble. And it is often used for speaker's action.Speaker is the one that is trying to be polite. Okay? And Keigo is difficult. Often it is even difficult for Japanese people. But don't think it as another difficult grammar. Okay? Think of it as the important part of Japanese culture because Japan has the culture of respect. And if you know when and why Japanese people use Keigo,you really start to understand Japanese culture. So today, in this video, I'm going to talk about Teineigo, and you will see a lot of example sentences with that. Alright, so there are three things that you should remember about Teineigo. First one is des, mas. Most likely you have used des mas before.Second one, add o or go before a word. Okay, and then number three, use more formal word if it exists. So sometimes there is speaking language and then written language. Usually written one is more formal one. So you might want to use that if you want to be polite. So example, noun, adjective plus des. Right, example. 私の名前は太郎です。私の名前は太郎です。My name is Taro. 私の名前 that means my name. 太郎です。Taro です。So if you add des after noun or adjective, that means you're being polite. 今日はとても寒いです。今日はとても寒いです。Right, so today it's very cold. 今日は today とても寒い that means very cold. And then add des after 寒い. And then just means, you're being polite. Next, verb plus mas. It is basically mas form. Okay, so for example, dictionary form 食べる that means to eat. Mas form is 食べます。食べます。聞く to listen. Mas form is 聞きます。飲む to drink. Mas form is 飲みます。買う that means to buy. Mas form is 買います。Okay, 来る and する is the special verbs. 来る that means to come. Mas form is 来ます。する means to do. And mas form is します。Alright, next one. Add ご or お before a word. Okay, so for example, 箸 that means chopsticks. Add お in front of 箸 and say お箸. That means you're being polite. お箸. tofu. Tofu, right? You can add o to be more polite. So, otofu. Okay, otofu. That's the same thing. You're just being polite. Kashi. Kashi. That means snack. Okashi. That means being more polite. Recently, people often use okashi in most of the cases. But the core word is kashi. And people just started saying okashi all the time. Okay, next. Miyage. Miyage. That means souvenirs. And polite noun is omiyage. Omiyage. Souvenirs. And this is kind of like okashi. People just started saying omiyage at all most of the time anyways. Okay. 挨拶 greeting and ご挨拶 add ご before 挨拶 to be polite. Alright, 家族 and say ご家族 ご add ご before 家族 that means family and ご家族 sounds more polite. Alright, so you can even add o or ご to adjectives and stuff, not just nouns. For example, 優しい polite word is お優しい. 優しい means kind. お優しい means you're being polite. 近く to be close. お近く 近く becomes お近く. Right, ゆっくり slowly. And ごゆっくり that means slowly or take your time. Okay? And that means you're being polite. 食べる this is a verb, and some verbs can take o in front of it. お食べ and then you add になる お食べになる and that means you're going to eat it, or just means to eat, right? And that means you're being more polite. 帰る to leave or to go home. お帰りになる add o and になるお帰りになる and then 利用する that means to use or utilize. ご利用になる to utilize but to be being more polite. Okay, so for verbs, you usually describing not the speakers but the person you're talking to, who might be someone stranger or someone that is older than you. Okay, so let's look at example sentences for Teineigo. First one. 袋はご利用になりますか？袋はご利用になりますか？ Would you like bags? 袋 that means bags. ご利用になる This is just being polite. ご利用になる That means to use. So 袋はご利用になり and then add ますか ますか that's a mass form. And か makes it a question. So 袋はご利用になりますか Would you like bags? Would you like to use bags? Okay, next example sentence. お箸はご利用になりますか？お箸はご利用になりますか？ Would you like chopsticks? So we just changed 袋 into お箸. But now add o before 箸 to make it more polite. And by the way, if you go to convenience stores in Japan, you hear this all the time if you're eating bento, if you buy bento or something like that. Or just buy anything and they might ask you if you need bags. So it'll be really useful if you remember these sentences. Then you can understand what the cashier people are saying. Alright, at the hotel you might hear this. お帰りは いつ頃になりますか？お帰りはいつ頃になりますか？ When will you be returning? そう。お帰り。This all is being polite. So the main word is 帰り。帰り。That means to coming back home or coming home or coming back to this hotel. いつ頃になりますか？いつ頃 that means around what time or around when. なりますか？ますか so being polite but making it a question. お帰りはいつ頃になりますか so that means when will you be returning. So you might hear this at a hotel when you try to leave a hotel for like dinner or something. When you need to return the key temporarily or something like that, then they might ask, when will you be returning? Nowadays, though, it's just a card that you don't have to return the key or anything like that. So you might not hear this either, but it's great to know just in case. Alright, next example sentence. お皿を取ってくれませんか？お皿を取ってくれませんか？ Would you get me the dishes? お皿 that means dishes. But adding o to be polite. So 皿 means dishes. 取ってくれませんか？ Would you get me? So ませんか is again being polite and making it question. お皿を取ってくれませんか？ Would you get me the dishes? Next example sentence. 私の好きな食べ物はハンバーガーです。私の好きな食べ物はハンバーガーです。My favorite food is hamburgers. So 私の好きな食べ物。The food I like, hamburger, hamburgers です。To be polite. Alright, so you might hear this if you like stay at a ryokan or Japanese style hotel or something like that. Or anywhere else that you might be, relaxing. ごゆっくりどうぞ。ごゆっくりどうぞ。Enjoy your stay. So ゆっくりする that means to chill or relax. So here ごゆっくりどうぞ that means you can, chill, take your time, relax. So that means ごゆっくりどうぞ。どうぞ is more like please, but ごゆっくり that means to chill. Please, enjoy your stay and chill and relax as you want. Next example sentence. ご注文はお決まりですか？ご注文はお決まりですか？ Right, you might hear this a lot if you go to restaurants or cafes. And this means, have you decided on the order? ご注文。ご that part just means being polite. 注文 that means order. お決まりですか？ So 決まるを決める that means to decide, to be decided. And add お in front of 決まり that means they're just being polite. So ご注文はお決まりですか？ Have you decided on the order? Alright, that's it for today. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching until the end, and I hope to see you in the next one. またね。